I have a list of words that are part of my vocabulary app Verve, and I need professional audio pronunciation files that I can present inside the app. Since I'm not a native speaker and don't have a big budget, I need a cheap but high quality solution. In the past, I've paid for ElevenLabs, which is an AI voice platform, but I wasn't entirely happy with the result. So in this video, I'm trying a free promising alternative called Pocket TTS. Let's see if it can replace ElevenLabs. Okay, so this is the repo, Pocket TTS by ElevenLabs. Currently has 7.3 thousand stars. Latest release on May 4th. Pocket TTS, a lightweight text-to-speech application designed to run efficiently on CPUs. Small model size, audio streaming, low latency, faster than real-time, 6 times real-time on a CPU of MacBook Air M4. Well, I'm on Windows. PythonAPI and CLI voice cloning. This is going to be interesting because I want to clone myself. Now let's see how to install it. Trying it with the CLI. The generate command. We recommend using UV as it installs any dependencies on the fly in an isolated environment. Isolated environment sounds good. You can also use pip install Pocket TTS to install it manually. I guess I should go with UV. Oh, that's purple. Installing UV. Okay, so this is a package manager I need to install separately, it seems. Using it as a Python library. It says either you pip install or you UV add Pocket TTS. So what happens if I go to PowerShell and I just type in UV add Pocket TTS? Let me guess, I don't have UV. And I don't know what this means. Let's see what UV actually is. What is UV? Ultraviolet radiation? That's not what I mean in Python. UV is a high-performance Python package and project manager, making it significantly faster than traditional tools like pip. Alright, I'm sold. Let me grab this command and... well, that's not it. And send. Okay, everything is installed, so I'm gonna try this command again. Still the same error. So how do we fix this? UV installation instructions here. Yeah, that's what I did. So what now? How about UVX Pocket TTS generate? Oh, that seems to work. Okay, so it's installing a bunch of packages. NumPy, SciPy, Torch. Well, that's going. Let's look at the GitHub a bit more. The serve command. You can also run a local server to generate audio via HTTP requests. Navigate to localhost to try the web interface. It's faster than the command line. Okay, so instead of operating it through the command line, you do it in the browser. Export voice command. Processing an audio file for voice cloning is relatively slow. Okay, so this is for voice cloning, which is what I want to do. A voice embedding converted from an audio file is very fast. So I suppose that's how I want to do that later. But first we need to get it running and try some examples. Okay, it is done. And it did a bunch of stuff. Downloaded some tokenizer.model, some model.savetensors. I don't know what that is. Starting timer now. Prompting text. What's text? I didn't prompt. Results written in TTS output.wav. Did I just... let's minus. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna do it again, but this time in a different folder. So we're gonna create it and switch into it. And then we're gonna say, what was it again? UVX add. No. UVX Pocket TTS generate. Okay, it is complete and it generated this file again. There it is. And now if I play the file.
Hello world. I am Qtai's Pocket TTS. I'm fast enough to run on small CPUs. I hope you'll like me.
Okay. Yeah, I hope I like you too. How do I prompt you to say the thing I want? The voice argument can also take a plain WAV file as input for voice cloning. Okay, well, that's the cloning again, which I want to do. We recommend cleaning the sample so the audio quality of the sample is also reproduced. Okay, so I'm going to delete the sample. I suppose that's what they mean. And I suppose it is now time to hop into VS Code. Okay, I'm in VS Code, so I'm just going to grab the example from GitHub and see if we can run it. How does this work again? Python test.py. No module named Pocket TTS. Well, that's not good. Oh, it's if I want to use it as a Python library, so I have to run this command, I suppose. Let's try it. Okay, and this error again. pyproject.toml is not found. What does that mean? Okay, let's try this again. Modify the voice with voice and the text with text. So if I run this command and say text, this is my custom text, please pronounce it adequately. Results written in TTS output.wav.
This is my custom text. Please pronounce it adequately.
Okay, so that's quite simple. Interesting. Okay, that was easy. So what if I want to change the voice? Let's go for Giovanni. So have him say this again, and then we're gonna add a -- voice Giovanni. Is that how you spell him? Voice Giovanni. Yes, enter.
This is my custom text. Please pronounce it adequately.
Okay, he has a nice accent. Awesome. But now, instead of trying to pass the text with the command, I wanted to read it from a file. So I'm going to create a new file, call it mywords.txt, and just have him say, this is my sample text. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have watched this far. Thank you. And then we're also going to give it some words to say, like apple, banana, house, mice, glass, bottle, keyboard. I'm just looking at things around my desk here, and phone. So now, can I specify a file? Doesn't look like it. So now we're gonna use it as a Python library. Oh yeah, but then we get the error. Let's try pip. Let's see if pip works. Okay, now I have installed it into my global environment. Would you like to create a virtual environment with these packages to isolate your dependencies? Why not? Use venv to create a virtual environment. Let's do it. Okay, operation cancelled by user. Well, venv, how do we activate it? Activate. Oh, sweet. Okay, run it again. And now it is installing inside the virtual environment. Okay, it is done installing. And now that the package is installed, I should be able to run this test.py, I think. So let's try this again. Okay. It is doing something. And it generated output.wav, I believe.
Hello world. This is a test.
So that worked. And now I wanted to read mywords.txt. Now, if I knew how to use Python, I could totally do it myself. But instead of Googling how to use Python, we're just going to ask my consultant. Take a look at this file. I want to pass my own .txt file instead of passing the text inside the command in line 11. Oh yeah, after read. That's how it worked. Sure, let's allow all edits. Updated test.py to read the text from the input. And now it looks like it is f.read. Wait, what? Put your text in a file named text input.txt. Okay, let's rename this. Input, and let's run this again. Now it generated this.
This is my sample test. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have watched this far. Thank you. Apple, banana, house, mice, glass, bottle, keyboard, phone.
Okay, that worked. I'm not sure where does it actually read the file? Oh, here. With open input.txt, text is f.read, and then you pass the text. Okay, that seems to be quite simple. Now let's try adding commas and see if it pauses in between the words. Let's get rid of this and run it again.
Apple, banana, house, mice, glass, bottle, keyboard, phone.
Okay, that worked. Okay, I'm gonna look for some more difficult words and see how it pronounces those. I've written down some more difficult words, and I want to see if the model can accurately pronounce them by themselves and not as part of a sentence, because I've found when using models like ElevenLabs, it sometimes has problems pronouncing singular words when they're not part of a sentence. And I don't want to pay for ElevenLabs if I can get the same or better pronunciation for free. So let's see how it goes.
Aboriginally, abandonedly, polysemic, abaxial, perfunctory, laconic, meticulous, embellish, a flare, delineate.
That sounded pretty good. I like it. At least I think those pronunciations were correct. Okay, so far so good. Let's see how to clone my own voice. Okay, here it says the voice argument can also take a plain WAV file as input for voice cloning. You can use your own or check out our voice repository. So I need a file of my voice recording. So I'm gonna look for the script of my last video. This is my script of my past video. It's 10 minutes long. I hope that is not too long for the voice cloning. I'm not sure how much data it needs. And now we're gonna modify this to use the file. So we're gonna uncomment this and call it, actually I'm gonna rename this to have an underscore, and we're gonna call this full script and uncomment this. And I wanna have it say, hello, my name is Flake Clone and I am here to take this job. Let's run it. Value error. We cannot download the weights for the model with voice cloning, but you're trying to use voice cloning. Without voice cloning, you can use our catalog of voices. If you want access to the model with voice cloning, go to Hugging Face and accept the terms. Oh, okay, so I need to log in. Interesting. Okay, let's accept some terms. Am I allowed to do this? Upload my own voice so they can use my voice in some ads or gambling ads? Is that a thing? Are they going to do that? Anyways, let's sign up. Okay, enter this. I want to use this model for fun. Please fill out this field. Company or university if applicable. I have neither. So the Nothing Company Ltd. Okay, and now I'm gonna say login and I'm going to paste the code. Let's authorize. Login successful. Current active token. Okay, so now we're gonna run it again and it should work. Oh yeah, it's downloading some bytes. You know that's what you want. And there's an error. Voice state file. What does this even mean? Oh no, is the file I default CPU allocator not enough memory? You tried to allocate a bazillion bytes. Well, I'm just going to let my consultant deal with this. I tried to clone my own voice by running test.py with a 10-minute recording of my voice. It failed with this error. Okay, so it added a truncate equals true to keep only the first 30 seconds of the reference clip. Avoids out of memory. Okay, let's see if that works. So I guess the 10 minutes was a bit too much. Okay, it worked. Let's see how I sound.
Hello, my name is Flake Clone and I am here to take his job. Originally, abandonedly, polysemic, abaxio, perfunctory, laconic, meticulous, embellish, a flair, delineate.
That what I sound like? That was awful. I am speaking with the utmost effort. Please actually make me sound good. Let's try this again with a different sentence.
I am speaking with the utmost effort. Please actually make me sound good.
I mean, I guess I hear it, but there's some artifacts in there and it really sounds like an AI voice. So I definitely cannot make a realistic clone army of myself just yet. Okay, let's see if there's anything I can do to refine it. We recommend cleaning the sample. All right, what if I delete the other files and try it again?
I am speaking with the utmost effort. Please actually make me sound good.
Okay, that sounded better, right? I have a nice accent. Very good. I mean, I do hear myself. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if there's anything else I can do. Okay, this seems like this wouldn't change the quality, but only the speed at which it processes. Generation parameters. Local model files. Okay, I can use different local models. I don't have any local models. Number of generation steps. Default 1. I'm not sure what that does. Temperature for generation. Noise clamp value. EOS threshold. Number of frames to generate after EOS. I have no idea what any of these mean. Quality tuning. Okay, higher quality, more steps. LSD code steps 5 and a temperature of 0. Okay, so temperature means the expressiveness of the result, I suppose. Let's go for these recommended values. Okay, can I just say LSD decode steps equals 5, comma, temperature equals 0.5. Okay, so it recognized temperature, but it didn't recognize the decode steps. How about just steps? Steps. No, that doesn't work. So let's look at the PythonAPI documentation and search for steps. Oh, it's with underscores and temperature is just temp. Well, that doesn't work. Class methods. Oh, it's a method? Language temp. Oh, load model with custom parameters. Oh, so I need to load it here. I need to load it here. Okay, that actually ran.
I am speaking with the utmost effort. Please actually make me sound good.
Okay, I like that a bit more. Let me change the output to output before. This is what it sounded like before without these settings. And let's compare.
I am speaking with the utmost effort. Please actually make me sound good. I am speaking with the utmost effort. Please actually make me sound good.
I mean, there's a bit of a difference, especially in the start. So what if I go for even more steps? How about 10? And let's call it output 2. Okay, that worked. Let's check it out.
I am speaking with the utmost effort. Please actually make me sound good. I am speaking with the utmost effort. Please actually make me sound good.
I don't really hear a difference. Okay, I was thinking to increase the sample rate. I think that increases the quality, but the Python API documentation, I can't find anything about increasing the sample rate. Sample rate. Oh, it's right here. No, it just returns it, doesn't change it. Well, let's increase the steps to a comically high number, 100. Okay, that took a bit longer to generate.
I am speaking with the utmost effort. Please actually make me sound good.
I mean, yeah, it's better, I think, but you can still clearly tell that it is an AI. Okay, let's see how it deals with a longer text. And I still have the steps at 100. Chunk has 59 tokens, maximum 50. Generation may skip words. Don't know what that means. Okay, that took a long time, and it's 35 seconds long.
Lorem ipsum has been the industry's standard dummy text ever since 1966.
Okay, maybe my input is bad. This is my app. And this is also my app. It's live on iOS and Android. Oh yeah, I mean that it's live sounded a bit cut off. So maybe it's taking those fragments and using it to make the voice. Let me quickly record something else and use that to generate my own voice. Okay, I have recorded some voice data. Hello, my name is Flyke. And this is a sample recording. I mean, yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get. Let's use that instead. And let's decrease the steps to 10. Actually, let's go for 5 because that's what the documentation used. Okay, we get the same warning. That's to be expected. And it has finished.
Lorem ipsum has been the industry's standard dummy text ever since 1966, when designers at Letraset and James Moseley, the librarian at St. Bride Printing Library in London, took a
It's swallowing the beginnings of the sentences. Let's make it more expressive.
The weather changes more often than most people expect. One morning can be bright and sunny, while the afternoon brings dark clouds, heavy rain, and strong winds. By evening, everything may be calm again. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Pack my box with 5 dozen liquor jugs. These sentences contain nearly every letter of the alphabet and help demonstrate a wide range of speech sounds.
That is much better. I don't think that sounds like me, and I can tell it's AI, but it's a bit better. Let's do one last test and give it a list of singular words again, because really that's all I care about. Okay, these are my words, and let's see if my voice can pronounce them just as good as the standard model. And it sounds like...
Operate, moisturize, humongous, vociferate, palpable, indolent, bewilder, abaft, execrable, prosaic.
Okay, it didn't say detonate. Let's directly compare it with Alba. Output this as output Alba, and let's remove these model settings. And with Alba, the words sound like...
Evaporate, moisturize, humongous, vociferate, palpable, indolent, abaft, prosaic, detonate.
Yeah, that definitely sounds a lot better. Okay, the results are in. Let's write some of these down. So, pros, it is easy to install. The doc voices sound great. Pronunciation of singular words is excellent. I didn't hear it pronounce any of them wrong, which ElevenLabs definitely did back when I tried it a few months ago. Simple to navigate as a first-time user. It comes with Python integration and comprehensive API, because even I could read the docs and understand. And the cons are my voice clearly has AI artifacts. When voice cloning, it swallows some words, and that's really all I can say, because even when cloning my own voice, the singular words were fine in pronunciation, except that it swallowed that one word. I would use it again. Goodbye.